Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures here. I've been to Scrap Creative today. Not that I needed to go, not that I needed anything, but I've mentioned Scrap Creative before, and it's a place where you get, it's all things directed away from landfill, but you get some weird and wonderful things there, like film reel, like washers. You get all sorts in there, absolutely all sorts of weird and wonderful things. But they sell fabric, they sell lace, they sell some craft stuff. I actually went for some paper clips, and that was the one thing they didn't have in the whole place. But I got these little airmail stickers for 10p, and my bargain of the day is this. How beautiful is this lace? This is flip lace, isn't it? I was talking about a flip I made the other day, and this is it. I don't like it. It looks like an old pair of tights or something. It's backed onto card, but I don't like that. Well, that's just a different matter, isn't it, really? And you know, Scrap Creative is fantastic. This is a whole metre. Now, I think in a haberdasher's, you'd probably pay about £3.50, maybe £4 for a metre of that. A quid. £1. That is why I love Scrap Creative. You get some beautiful lace in there, and they charge like anything from 25p, 30p, 35p. It's ace, I love it. So I've got some stickers, and I've got some garden magazines. Now, I need garden magazines like I need a hole in the head. Underneath my desk, I have got a ton of garden books. So whatever possessed me to buy these this morning, I don't really know. I was looking for magazines with images in that I could use in my journals, but not necessarily garden, because I've got loads of garden books. But these magazines, oh my goodness, these magazines are £5.50 each if you buy them new in the shop. Today I got 3 for £1, because it's buy 2 get 1 free. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy them when they're a quid. 50p each. But I just had a really quick flick through them, and the images are absolutely beautiful, and there's so much you can do with these images. You can have them as a background on a journal page. You can cut tags out of them, ATC cards. Some of the pictures, I'll just go to this one. Some of the pictures, like these, I mean, look at this. These are already tag size or ATC card size. And I love that there's 2 there and 1 there. And then on the next page, there's 1 there and 2 there. So you're getting 6 pictures off of 1 page. Back them onto some coffee dyed card, and you've got a fantastic little tag or an ATC card. There's some smaller square ones which you could use. Excuse me, you could use as if you're making a journal pocket, a small pocket, you could use the little pictures as a tag in a small pocket, like these little ones. So I've been going through, and it's been inspiring me. So I've just marked a few pages, because there's, I mean, the whole book is stunning. That's gorgeous. That's just a gorgeous little ATC card right there. Ooh, I've just made some things out of that plant. Oh, anyway, yeah, backgrounds, long tags. If you want a book board for writing on, that's perfect, isn't it? Just back that onto some card, and you've got a board. Long thin tags, small tags, square tags, rectangular tags, even furniture. I was actually looking for a furniture magazine, because I'm aware that there's pictures that you can cut out. You can cut them out. I'll just bring you down a bit so you can see them. You can cut them out and use them in your journals. You can actually just cut a square of that fabric out. Nobody knows it were a sofa. I'll take it back up again. This one, wow, you could cut that maybe into 3 tags, or again, use it as a background. Now, you might think, like me, I'm not mad keen on the glossy pages, but there is several ways you can change the look of them. So One way is Mod Podge. I think a lot of you will know, and a lot of you use magazines, so I'm not, you know, like teaching you something you don't know, but you can use Mod Podge. You can use like your napkins, your serviettes. They're normally 2-ply or 3-ply. The 2nd ply or the 3rd ply, you can use them to cover it. You can even ink the thing. I've got this. It's bamboo kitchen roll, and it's like a coffee dyed colour, so I use that if I'm wanting to dull something down. But I've been getting ideas out of this, and I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. So there's things in here that I really, really love. Obviously, these are at some point in my life going to become tags. But the big pages, look how beautiful these are. There are some big pages, I don't know if it's in this one, with absolutely no writing on them at all. I mean, all these are cute little things to cut out, fussy cut, or just cut individual tags. That there would make a cool tag. You know, you just pick bits. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. So, chickens! That reminds me of a joke I told my granddaughter yesterday. It backfired on me though, because she was saying it all afternoon, and I'm like, oh, okay now. So the joke was, what do you get if you cross a brown chicken with a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow. So I told her the joke. She was laughing red off, but then all afternoon I'm getting brown chicken, brown cow. I'm like, oh, you shut up now. And then I said it about 3 times back to her, and she went, Nana, that's getting on my nerves now. So here we go, look, a full page. I don't know if you can see that. A full page of ATC cards there. Just cut them out, stick them onto some card, make them a bit stronger. And you've got some fabulous ATC cards. I'm loving these for backgrounds. Dulled down. Again, another page full of ATC cards. This. Right, I've put bits of paper in. This is a something and nothing kind of thing. But I looked at that and thought, that is a cute little ATC card. Now, the other day, I used this 6x6 paper and backed it onto some card, and just look at that. Well, my oh my, it's just the size. I might have to shave a bit of that off because I want the image inside the sewing, but that can come out actually, because I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually do it, try and tear it carefully. What's on the back? Right. Ooh, oh, do I want that one? Oh, do you know, why did I even look at the back? I decided on that when I looked through the magazine. Oh, I like them both. Hang on. That's there and that's... Oh, no, that's there. Oh, well. I'll have that one, because that's the one I'm going to have. Now, look at this. Full page. No writing. Beautiful envelope you could make out of that. You could have a full page in a journal of that. There is another one actually that, oh, it's so beautiful. I thought, do you know what, you just tear that out and fold it in half, and it's a stunning journal page. Maybe not that because it's directional, but if you don't mind that sort of thing. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, cute. Oh, stop confusing me. But there's all these big images. Beautiful. Right, let me get to the things that I was kind of just wanting to talk about. So this is an advert. A bit of a strange advert, but it's an advert anyway. Look at these gorgeous blue flowers. Now I'm thinking cut round, cut round, cut round. And you've got a lovely corner for a journal there. Maybe you want to cut some more individual ones out to put at the other side of your page. I don't really want his beard in it. These little square pictures are cool for little tags. I'll leave that in actually, and it'll be easy for me to find them. This, how gorgeous is that? That is a full page background. Me, I'd want to put a pocket on there or something, but then I kind of won't, because by the time you put the pocket on and a tag in, you've covered half of the beautifulness. So I was thinking you could cut that out and fold it in half and have it in a journal, just as prettiness. Back the page with coffee dyed paper. You've got a beautiful page with journal space on the back, or it could even be a pull-out, a folded pull-out in a book. I don't know if I marked anything else in here. Now this one, oh my goodness, just look at that, look at that. So this, I am feeling I'm going to fussy cut that. I'm going to fussy cut that out, and that is going to go down the edge of a page, but be a tuck spot. So just ideas that come. Just as you're looking through, if you get an idea, write it down. You can even write it down on other bit of page. Look at that. Oh my days. Not a single word on there. Look at all those beautiful flowers. What a gorgeous page that, folded in half, would make it in your journal. Like I say, just back it with coffee dyed paper. These I actually like. I'm kind of seeing them fussy cut rather than, oh, look at them. I'm seeing them fussy cut, or maybe cut individually so as I can scatter them down the edge of a page or round a pocket or something to embellish the pocket. There's loads in these. Now this one, I stuck the tab in the wrong bit. So this one, you might be thinking, what the heck are you going to do with that? Well, what's on this page that we use in our journals? Numbers, big numbers. Cut them out, keep them. You could punch them out with a circle punch or a square punch, or you could just cut them out. Just cut them, because we use numbers in our journals, and look at all these numbers. Never mind the beautiful pictures as well. So yeah, I thought the numbers were a pretty cool idea. So yeah, any magazines you can get your hands on, you can do stuff with them. So I'm thinking, I definitely want to do that, so I've got that there. This, just fussy cut it, put it in a journal. It's super cool. I think I might just tear that out actually. Have I got one page? I've got one page. Pull it. Do you know what I'd quite like to do to that? I would actually quite like to, I've got two ideas now. One is to glossy accent it. The other one is to put some of the tissue over it, but crinkle it and then gild it. Okay. Ideas are coming. I like it when ideas come. What's next? Now this here is just an advert of flooring, but let's bring you down. Look at that flooring. Isn't that just a beautiful backing page for a journal? Cut that out, tear it and ink it and use that as a background in your journal. So from magazines, as you all already know, I'm not teaching you anything new. There's plenty of stuff we can pick out and isolate, and you don't need to use whole pages. You can just isolate a portion of it, like a flower or whatever. I like these. These caught my attention because of the little tags. So I'm thinking I'm going to fussy cut them with the little tag. If you want, you can stick something different on the tag. These have got the names of the flower on, but there's nothing stopping me changing what it says on there. So, and all these look beautiful ATC cards. Unusual, you know, you've got little bits of different stuff there on both pages, but you'd have to choose. And look at that, another full gorgeous page. Love it. I'm gonna have such fun with these books. Why have I tabbed this one? I don't actually know. But anyway, again, it's like a full page. I think I was just saying you can ignore the bit of writing in the corner or stick a label over it or double it and use it as a journal page. I think that's what I was going to say. But there's so many pretty things in these books that you can use. Gorgeous scenery, even that. I mean, you might look at that and think, well, that's not much. But if you make a tag of it and add other things onto it, slip pockets in it, it becomes quite interesting. And you could actually slip the pockets and put flowers sticking out, and you've got a green background. So if that was your tag there, get your little craft knife, cut a couple of slits, cut some individual flowers out and just stem them in. That's an unusual tag with not your normal journal cards in there. It could just be little flowers sticking out. So lots of ideas are coming from this. Love it, absolutely love it. But what I'm going to do, oops, get rid of that, is just, I don't know, actually, I'm just going to make that little ATC card, and I'm going to add some stuff, I think. I have to put them on there because there's absolutely nowhere else for them to go. So I've got this. I'm going to just get my guillotine out because, yeah, I kind of went, not because I needed anything, but just a bit of, you know, when I don't need all, but I want some inspiration. And, well, these magazines have given me inspiration for sure. So where's my tag? Because I need it to not be bigger than my stitching. Okay, I'll have to chop a fair bit off. I'll have to chop a little bit of that sprig off, which I didn't really want to, but I'm going to have to. Let me see where it comes to, because I don't want it outside my stitching. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to lose that whole entire thing. Oh well. Oh well, sometimes sacrifices have to be made, you know. Is that on 8? Is that on 8? Sometimes. And that, don't even throw that away, because you can use that, even if it's only, you're making, I don't know, you're making an envelope and you just want a bit of something down the edge. Don't throw it, put it in your bits box. So now I've got this, oh, beautiful. I just need to try, I'm going to trim a bit off the top so I don't have to take as much off the bottom, because the flowers are closer to the bottom. So is that okay? Ooh, I just need a smidge-a-rooney off again, don't I? Just a smidge off the side. I don't know why that does not look straight, but anyway. Nothing ever looks straight when I do it. Ever. Right, there we go. So that can get inked and that can stick on there. And how pretty is that for a tag? Then, what's this one? What's this one? Oh, it's the other side of it. Okay. So we can actually do something with that, can't we? We could create another tag. Oh, do you know I just can't cut straight for life of me? Look at that. Seriously? So what I'll do with that is I'm going to just, what am I going to do? I can't talk, I can't think. I got up so early this morning. I woke up at 1 AM. I went to bed early. I woke up at 1 AM and I'm like, what? Seriously? And then I decided to, well, obviously I went back to sleep, but I woke up again at 6, about 6:30, and I was like, oh, really? I don't do this time of day. But at about, well, I think after my son had gone to work, I decided to get up. And yeah, I went to scrap this morning, which is unusual for me, because I'm not usually up and about early. I might be up, but I'm not in a fit state to do anything on a morning. But I got up this morning and I'm like, oh, body's awake, eyes are open, brain's saying, what? What's going on? Brain were like, excuse me, but I need a couple of hours to catch up with you. I was a little bit foggy this morning, but yeah, I thought, I'll just go to scrap. I never go out on a Friday, especially not on a morning. I was there before it even opened. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was kind of nice to have a wander around with nobody in there. But yeah, they've got some fab stuff in there. It's very, very, what's the word? Diverse. I don't think diverse is the word, but what I mean is there's tons of stuff in there that you can't even imagine. The stuff people make out of it is quite amazing. It was my daughter that put me on to Scrap Creative because she works in a nursery. She's a senior in a nursery. And she was sent there by her bosses to get some sensory items for the kids. I really haven't cut that straight, but never mind. It kind of goes with my sewing because my sewing ain't straight either. So yeah, it was her. She's like, oh mum, there's this place and it's right near your house and they sell wallpaper samples. And I'm like, what? Fabric samples. I'm like, what? Where is this place? But yeah, all sorts. I got the washers that I bought from there. Well, I don't know what's going on there. So there, journal card, done. Leaf. Let's do something with the leaf. The leaf. Okay, shut up now. So just gonna rip this page. You can save the pages just to bulk up other projects if you're wanting to make a tag and just, you know, fold it a couple of times to make it thick. Oh, what's that? Ooh, I like that. And I also like that there, so I will keep that piece. So yeah, just you can use it to bulk up other projects if you so wish. I am not cutting each one of them little things individually. It's just going to have to be a bit more of a rounder leaf, I think. Because I'm not cutting all them little spines. Goodness me, I'd be here all day. You'd have all fallen asleep and yeah. Charlie's been on the desk again this morning with Simba. I'm like, oh, no. Isn't it funny how cats, I know there's a lot of you out there with cats, they seem to have a place that they sit. And they sit there every day for weeks. And then they go somewhere else and they never sit in that spot again. And you're just like, wow, that is so weird. I've got to show you Charlie in a minute. He's sulking. He's sulking because he can't get on the desk because I've actually said no. He was sat on the desk this morning and I knew I wanted to do a video. But I was like, come on. You can't have the bum in the video again, Charlie. You know? People do not just want to see your bottom. So, I think I'm doing He's asleep, bless him. I'll show you him in a minute. If I can just twist the camera around, I'm not sure I can. But, yeah, he fell asleep. Oh, yeah, I'm doing all this. Actually, I'm just going to blooming cut it because do you know what? I've got to cut some other paper. So I'm just going to go for it like that. Yeah, he's in a bit of a sulk because I won't let him on the desk because I'm crafting. I'm so sorry, I keep making you jump. He's here. Let me see if I can do it without disrupting everything. He's there, look. Asleep on the back of the sofa. So I can have my desk. My desk. So, I've got this. I need a bit of... where's my thing gone? Oh, it's here. I need this because I'm going to get messy. Glue. PVA. Glue would be nice. And I'm gonna... Oh, gosh, let's see if I can open it. I think it's glued itself shut. I'm going to do what I really shouldn't do. No. Go back to sleep. There's things that'll fall now. If you jump on there, you'll knock everything flying. Whoop. Steady on, Susie. What do you think you're gluing? Not that much. That is a bit too much. Don't even think about it, boy. Right, I'm just going to spread this out with my finger because I just can't be bothered getting tools out, basically. Some of this, Charlie, don't. He says, I'm not, Mum, I'm not. I'm going to go out a window and annoy you because you've shut the door. I've shut the door because it's pretty cold today. But he's like, okay. Well, let me sit on your desk. I'll go in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit of this bamboo tissue. And I'm just going to crinkle it, actually. I'm going to crinkle it. And I'm going to just plonk it over the top. You're not seeing anything new here, guys. You've seen it all before. There's a bit too much glue on there, I think. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I never actually considered the fact I probably should have cut this out beforehand and done this, because now I can't ink it. I've got to wait for it to dry. But anyway, the basic idea is I have dulled down the picture. It's now not as bright as it was. And then I can come over, because I've made creases with my ink, and just rub it over. And then, excuse me, I'm going to come along with my favourite gold paint on my finger and just rub that over as well, and get a whole different look to that leaf. Problem is, I now need to leave the leaf to dry. Not only do I need to leave the leaf to dry, but I've put rather a lot of glue on it, so I think that's going to take quite a while to dry. So maybe I'll put it on the thumbnail to let you see how it actually turned out. But magazine pages, book pages, we all know, don't we? Am I teaching you what you don't know? I'm teaching my grandma to suck eggs. So yeah, but what else I've done? So I've taken my little circle punch, actually that one, and not only have I made that journal card and that leaf that isn't finished yet because it needs to dry, I've also done these, which are probably also not dry. So I've just punched some circles out, and I've just glossy accented them. I did try to make them a little bit domed, but they're not quite as domed as I wanted them. Like a little cabochon. Ooh, it's a fancy word, isn't it? Cabochon, like a cabochon. And then I thought I might, can't do it because they are still a bit tacky. Well, this is a good demo, isn't it? I can't show you because it's not dry. Can't show you because it's not dry. When it is dry and hard, then I'm going to poke a hole through it, and I'm going to make it a dangly. I might put some beads on it. So I will put them on the thumbnail. So my aim with these, probably could do with backing it onto a bit thicker card. Eek. Punch a hole, put something through, some cotton, put some beads on and a little lobster claw clasp at the top, or a paper clip or a bulb pin, and they can hang in your journal. Very pretty. I cut some out that were like individual flowers. I punched them out, sorry. That one's curling up and all the stuff's coming off the middle. Anyway, that's the glossy accent stuff. So I may cut some more individual flowers out and glossy accent them. This baby has to dry, but that is going to look so cool. I cannot actually wait to see that inked and gilded. I can't wait for you to see it inked and gilded. It'd be nice if I'd have done it earlier, wouldn't it? But anyway, there we go. I shall set that up there to dry as well, just in case Charlie jumps on the desk and decides to stick his bum in it, because, you know, that's what cats do, isn't it? So that was just a discussion this morning about magazine pages and how we can use them. This bit I ain't going to use, but you can fold it up for extra strength, makes it a bit more, you know, thicker. Stick your picture on and you've got another tag. Another tag. Oh yeah, I was going to dull this down, wasn't I? Well, you've just seen me dull the leaf down. You don't really need to see me do it again, do you? Another way, like I say, Mod Podge. I don't have any Mod Podge, and I apparently don't have a nail file right now. Oh, I do. I've got this one. Sorry about that. I just twanged you. Maybe a little nail file. You can just dull it down, not too much that you take the picture off, but that you just scrape a bit of the glossiness off. Okay, this is a nail file, by the way. It was in like a little matchbook of nail files. So I don't know if you can see. we're getting little scratchy marks, which is cool. I don't mind that. So I'm just trying to scratch off the top glossy bit because I don't want it glossy. How weird. Oh, it's the glue. It's the glue, Sue. So you can do that. Scrape it with a nail file, scrape it with some sandpaper. I don't have any sandpaper, so I'm using an emery board. Just give it a good scrape over. You can use your tissue, like I said, you can use your Mod Podge, or you can just come along and do it with a brush. I'll just go for it and just go like that. And that should dull it down. Well, it's making an absolute mess. But anyway, I think I've got some glue on my ink pad now. That's made a mess. Ignore this demo. So I'm just going to take a bit of that ink off. No, but it's actually dulled it down and made it look a bit older and, you know, a bit more, oopsie, it's stuck to the thing. Not as glossy. You can't see the sheen. I think I should have done it with the brush, really. But anyway, just dull it down with ink. And the ink will pick up the scratches, which then, in turn, also makes it look older and crinklier, I think, anyway. So, not the best demo, that, but it gives you some ideas, and I hope the magazines have given you some ideas of pockets, tags, making little charms, isolating individual things and just picking them out. Picture frames on walls, furniture, carpets. You can use just parts of the image as a background in your journals. You can use individual flowers as journal edges of the page things. And you can make really pretty text. I like that. I really like that. So when the other stuff's dry and finished, I will put it on the thumbnail. So I'm obviously not going to upload this right now. I've got to wait. But I will be doing more videos. I'm going to try today, because it's my day, I can just chill and do what I want. I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 videos. Oh, you know these? Do you remember these I got from Scrap Creative a couple of months ago? And I was so chuffed to have found some peg stamps. It was the only packet in the whole, like, big, massive mill that it's in. So I took it to the till. It had no price on it. So I took it to the till and she went, oh, I haven't seen these before. She went, oh, there's no price on them. Is £1 all right? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, thank you. £1? Hey! So I got these for £1, right? It was the only box in the place. I've been back today. They have about 6 packs of these on the shelf. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look and see if they're different to what I've got. They're not. They're all the same. But I looked at the price and I'm like, oh, what? £9.50 they're charging for them. £9.50. I'm like, I'm so glad that was the only pack that day and she didn't know what to charge for it. £1. I'm like, well, I was looking to see if there are any different ones, so I'd buy some more, but I won't be buying any more at £9.50. So there you go. I actually, I'm done for now. I'm not done because I'm going to do some journal pages, but I'm going to cut some things out of these books first because I have an idea for a journal page. So I will see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed that little, whatever it was, just basically talking about stuff you already know. Use magazine pages, dull them down. So yeah, I'll be back shortly. I'm going to do another video now. Have a cup of tea first? I might do. Anyway, I will see you soon, and thank you so very much for watching. And also, I just wanted to say, because I think this is the first video after I shared the last video where everybody's been so supportive and such lovely heartfelt comments. Really, really, really thank you, because you did brighten my day. Absolutely. Like one lady said, a problem shared is a problem halved. Yes, it is. Totally agree with that. But the support I get back from you guys and absolutely wonderful comments. I just really wanted to say thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you this aft with something else. Who knows what it might be? I don't at the moment. Probably journal pages, but I'll see you soon. Have a fun, actually it is afternoon. Have a fun time, whatever you're doing. See you soon. Bye.